Alright, so I heard you're trying to play Hilda like me. You shouldn't, but whatever. You're here anyway. So it's really easy, right? First of all, you always pick this stage. And no matter what you do, you will always pick this stage. Why? Because this stage is cheating. Okay? This stage is meta. Alright? And do you know why? It's because this fucking grid pattern in the back. Alright? Not only do you need the grid at the bottom of the screen, but you need the grid in the background. So you can measure exactly where your stuff is going to go and where your opponent is. Alright? Second of all, your cash money routes, your big routes, it's always off of something dumb, like this, or this. Yeah. Also, your big money routes happen when you have no health, cause Hilda shit, and this game shit. What else do you need to know? Oh yeah, always hold the pin, right? Usually it's gonna be B pin, because B pin has the spacing that you can like react with and whatnot. You can sometimes do A pin. A pin works, but typically you want to hide your pins in your inputs. So like stuff like this, like if you're holding B pin, you can do 5A, 5B, 5AA, and the opponent's no wiser that you're actually holding B pin the whole time. So you do. Oh my god. You need 42 frames to drop a pin, which means at round start, you theoretically could drop a pin on the opponent's head if you wanted to, because it charges from that point when the title card, or whatever you want to call it, appears. Assault is a fun button, but people are wising up to it, so use it sparingly. Another thing you'll need to know is if you're gonna do quote-unquote high lows at range, this gets you killed, kinda, because if they block it and start shielding, then yeah, you just gave them like 8 million blocks of grid, and that's no good. Unless you got barred. If you got barred, you can give them all the grid they want. They're not coming in. Like, you just... You can split up the gloom and all that. They're not coming in. As long as you have Roomba out and you police their movement with 2C, 3C, and even like maybe even this, and then even that to catch rolls, because roll does not dodge that. Yeah, fun things happen. And if you get somebody with this, yeah, that happens. And if you got bar with it too, oh. Well, I did it wrong, but basically you get two 50-50s. Yeah, you can do it twice. And you get 2 level 4 pins if you do it right. This has a use, but like, if this gets shielded, you are SOL. FFA, FF2A. Charge FF is nice, but I don't like it that much compared to your other options. You can whiff FF, FF A and FF2A. And you can even do a special off if you whiff it. Fun stuff. Teleports got changed, so this foolishness is possible. If you got cycle, you can teleport twice. All that. Let me see. If you make an opponent block like a like 5 EB or whoops, 2 CC, or you can special cancel, but like you're gonna be open, so you kind of sometimes may need a pin backup in case they roll, so you can immediately make them block. And then canceling the gloom. Remember, gloom is a fake backdash. It sends you almost as far as backdash, but it doesn't. This is like what, 20% more of the backdash. Fun stuff. What else is there to know? Oh, TK skewer is kind of fun. Remember, B laser, B skewer, plus as hell. Plus 10, and the other one's plus 15. 13? 13. Okay, I thought it was 15. Whatever. Yeah, cool button. Have fun with it. Some fake shit that you should know. JCC has a really weird like cancel point and is super giga plus if they don't shield the second hit of JCC. Oh, that's 0 because I fucked up. That is something I will study later. But yeah, so if you do it's plus 11, right? You can make it more plus, like either you go plus 16, super plus, right? And if they green shield it, like the throw is literally just like free. Like you just do cross up corner stuff. So I learned this from Silver Tabby Cat because it is hilariously stupid. So let me set this to block. All right, so it's 4 AAA, 3 4 A's, 5B, 2C, skewer, shadow weights. That's plus 1, I believe. What's plus 5? And then you do 5BB, you score 1 hit of the second 5BB, and you teleport. Right? So right? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, you get to the other side of the opponent. It's more effective off of a hard knockdown though, or corner Roomba mix is more effective off of a hard knockdown because the opponent doesn't get to like pick their side as easily because it's like yeah. And the real gimmick here is that when you teleport and the opponent begins blocking because they're worried about Roomba being out, you end up making them move more towards player 1 side or player 2 side, depending on how brave they are. And they give you the ability to be out of the corner. I mean, being in the corner and comboing as Hilda is not so bad. I mean, you don't get the really good damage, but you do get to push them back into the corner If you do something into pin, and then 63B, you can FFA Gloom, and you're plus. They have to hold it on wake up. Something else you need to know. Oh. So there's a thing where you do 9 assaults and then jump B. I'm still trying to get this down myself because sometimes I fuck it up, but the thing about it is you get to do dumb stuff like that. And it leads to really dumb resets. Especially if you do it off pin, or if you do it after Roomba. Oop. You can get like a weird left-right 50-50 off of it. I saw Tabby Cat do this against an Aurier bot, and it looks to some really interesting grid breaks if they shield. Still in the process of like learning how to do that, so I'm going to incorporate that in my game plan once I get that down, because I feel there's potential behind doing things like this. I feel there's potential there. Because you do stuff like a hard knockdown into Gloom, and then you come up, you're about to start blocking, and then you do this. Yeah. Do be aware that the second shit of ICJC now leads you to get punished, so you have to sparingly go for the high option. At least you just know they're not going to block it. What else? Oh yeah, if you have a lot of meter and Vorpal, and there's like, the time is running down, you can just force a win, unless like they're Wagner, or if they have if they can have access to an IW that goes all the way to the atmosphere, like you can just do this. You can just keep doing that forever. You just do B teleport. And you just keep doing that, because meter refund is a very fun trait for a character to have. So you do, is it B-Gloom? Yeah, if you have Celestial somehow in this situation like that comes up, you just make them block all day. Yeah, just be sure to aim the Gloom on the other side of the screen. So it will be to your back whenever you get done teleporting, because you want to cover that area. They're gonna have to hold this. Like everybody in the game, unless they can pop her out of the air, has to just hold this. So like with Drakia, Merkava, Batista, they can stop it, kind of, but Seth 2 on 2. But once you do this, it's like, well, they gotta block. Also, do not TK nails for any reason. There is no reason to do it anymore. The Amazon, it sucks. TK nails is gone. Don't listen to Otako. TK nails is ass. Oh yeah, you get an air action after nails too, no matter like where you do it. I think that's it though. Oh, this is bigger now, so opponents now have to worry about this. Oh yeah, another thing. Forbidden rule of Hilda. This button is ass. This button is ass. If you hit this button, you are sticking your finger into a blender, and you might get your finger chopped off, but you might stop the blade. So, and the reason why is because, let me switch this up. Actually, I was recorded. Yeah. Same thing with this button too, but this button is more prolific because it goes all the way to the hilt. Well, your hitbox extends all the way out to the hilt. The one that's in the middle of the screen, not the one in the back. Also, what happens with 6-6? 6-6 though is less of an issue unless you have someone who has a really fucked up projectile. What else you gotta know? I think that's it. Oh, 63A is bigger in combos. So, I don't know if you have noticed from playing against Hildas in the past, but there are sometimes combos that hit at the very tip. There's some combos that go like all the way out here because Hilda 3cc is a nice button, but it causes inconsistent situations with how it hits. Key difference. But yeah, something you. Oh yeah, one more thing you need to know. Skewer will hit a skewer will hit a crouching opponent if and only if they block something. Yeah. If you be skewer, it won't work. Because I don't know what the duration is. It's not like it really matters because, yeah. Maybe I'll do an edit compilation at some point, but like you don't really need that. Hilda Netta is too, for the most part, at least, too weird to like consistently get. Like you're not doing. That situation's not coming up often. That's not happening often. Oh. That's not happening often. Neither is you charging a level 4 pin in the corner and then dropping it on their head and doing crap like this. I think it's dive kick after that, but yeah. You're not doing that combo often. You're not doing the ultimate teleport combo where you're throwing like 4 teleports in the combo and it does like less than 4,000. You're not doing that often. But I'll record it one day. Anyway, have fun throwing pins on people. Oh yeah, last thing, I forgot. Delay delay steer ender is low-key vile. Because, not the player, but it's low-key like an asshole move to do because people get hit by that shit. Yeah, you're minus 12, but like you're out of range of like mostly everything. And yeah, one thing you'll have to get used to on this character is that some stuff can be really inconsistent. Like high up 3CC hits going to 63A can be inconsistent feeling, and some matchups have parts where you just gotta hold it, like Mika, Carmine, Eltnum, Yuzu technically, Kuon. There's some parts where you just have to be like, okay, gotta be on my P's and Q's. You can't be Unga Bunga. You can't have fun anymore. You can't have fun. Yeah, have fun, drop pins on people, make people mad, and hit you with double 50-50s. I highly encourage it. You know, that combo, I forgot how to do it. Whatever. Go have fun.